Yo! Video games.
And it's fun.
Justin, long
you
thank
know
you.
what?
Again,
Steve, I haven't even fucking talked. What the fuck,
Kenny,
bro?
calm down.
Kenny, calm down. I've been sitting here fucking minding my own business.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I was doing that on purpose.
Right?
What the fuck, bro?
I'm over here baiting Max and the chat's baiting Kenny.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting here. Why going? Good.
Good. Simmons is enjoying the chaos. Oh wow, really?
Calm down. Jesus Christ, man. You want me to fall asleep? Hey, calm down, alright, cool. I'll just go to sleep. Jeez.
I knew it. I didn't know if he hit me there.
Sonic Fox is not a single
They're
person
a
was
lot
playing,
of fun. Honestly,
not a single person was playing Captain
They're a
Cold.
lot of fun to watch at Sonic Evo Grand Finals, and we would have to be there so fucking early for like
How do you do that?
for NetherRealm. Sometimes they'd be first or second, and sometimes they'd be second. So we'd have to, get there, however X amount earlier. Sometimes it wouldn't even be on Grand Stage. It'd be like the night before or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, they were more fun to watch in Grand Finals. Definitely more fun than Melee. Sorry, Melee fans, but I literally, without joking, without bullshitting, there is picture evidence.
Come on, Steven.
I literally fell asleep at Melee Grand Finals one year at Evo. I fell the fuck asleep watching it. There is photographic evidence of this. It exists.
They said, Kenny, you need to hush, bro. That's what I said. Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But like, and so that I can't say watching Grand Finals for Melee was all that fun as a pure spectator. Dragon Ball was fun for the first couple rounds, then it just became like a whole lot of the year I was there. It was a whole lot of Piccolo and Bardock and
Yeah, same characters.
no, not Piccolo. I'm sorry. Cell.
Estelle would always go.
The other green one.
Yeah.
And the whole crowd would do it.
Yeah, like that was fun for a little bit, but then it just became Cell, Bardock, and one other character. I forget. It was probably a Goku or some sort. I'm sure.
Vegeta.
One of them.
Vegeta. Because Vegeta's
One of the Gokus.
Vegeta's helper.
Yeah.
Just locked him
Yeah,
down.
Vegeta.
It was Vegeta.
And then that got real boring, and then
And Sonic was like, Vegeta's trash.
then like multiple Evos, Grand Finals, we get to Tekken, and it was just.
What is that?
Accurate description of Tekken.
Korean backdashing.
Finally,
Susan's going to a mosh pit right now.
10 stringer. Then round 2.
That was fucking awesome. Yo, Susan's going in.
Korean backdashing.
Hey man, no one wants to get hit, Seven. Shit. Fuck. They're spacing each other out.
Well, yeah, but you're watching the game and it just looks like watching two people who downed a 6-pack of Red Bull like hesitate to throw the first hit.
Nope. That's some good ass Tekken, Simmons. That's some good ass Tekken.
You know, the craziest thing in Tekken is when the player is offensively rushing at a guy,
Yeah.
and the guy standing there doesn't know what to do. They've seen that, and that's one of the most hypest thing I've ever seen. When a character literally, what Simmons said, but like, fuck. When a character does this one.
Yeah, like
Literally rushing at the guy,
hit me,
and the
bro.
guy's defensive. He's like, "What the hell?"
Hit me, bro.
Yeah, I've seen that,
It's
and
a
I'm like,
mental
"Oh my
breakdown.
god, this guy is charging at him," and the other guy's like, "Oh, that shit is like, I don't ever believe it. This guy's literally dashing at this dude." That was one of the most hypest moments in Tekken, when this dude straight up charged him.
You know who does that? Fucking Kuma.
Not really. I actually want to see kids just go in there and like fuck shit up. Sorry. That's my ultimate point. Watching Sonic Fox and MKX finals, more entertaining.
I mean, shit, people are getting opening up every other few seconds in that chat.
Yeah, watching him do bullshit with Aaron Black and the Alien.
You know what's crazy is that
Big mix.
some people like that. Some people like footsie. Some people like spacing.
They like
They-
watching neutral.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
soccer.
they don't-
It's soccer.
They don't
and,
like
and,
fucking
and
crazy
hockey.
over the top combos and overheads and lows and
It's
shit.
soccer and hockey. Some people, you know.
Yeah, some people fucking like. I guess there's something for everybody.
Well, some people like watching golf.
Yeah,
It's soccer and hockey, basically.
that's true, man. Some people like watching golf. Some people
MK11
like
is a
watching
game of
basketball.
soccer. MKX is NHL Blitz.
Yeah. Yeah. Some sports like watching hockey or not hockey. Like watching golf or baseball. And some are like hockey. Shit's constantly moving.
They're constantly moving. People are getting checked. There's some fights breaking out every once in a while. There's goals being scored. Right, Papa Honest, you don't like watching hot tub streams. You like watching ear licking streams. Get out of here.
I was gonna say there's ways in
VF is great because you know what the best thing about VF is? You'll watch two pros play the exact same character completely different. They will play, two people will play the same character, but they'll play it so radically different
Look at the damage.
that
Clean hit, bro.
it's like watching two different characters play.
But a lot of kids, Tekken is just a Tekken and a couple of
Nice. Europe.
Maybe, but like with Grand Finals, it kind of seemed like I was seeing a lot of the same shit for most of those games.
But in Tekken, like, there's a lot of different, like, people play the same character, like, Rip's, law is very different from other laws.
Oh, in second?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's the one that's not?
His son.
Forest.
Forest Law.
And then, Bake. And Bruce. Bake, Bruce.
Josie's in there.
Did you DP?
How much different is Josie from Bruce?
She's pretty dramatically different.
Dramatically different?
There's some things but, like,
A lot of
Otherwise, very dramatically different.
combo system.
oh, because she doesn't have the grapple throw like, Bruce does.
Is it more different than Christy and Eddie?
Oh, way more. Way more.
Way different.
Christy and Eddie are just the same, they're just two different throws.
Jesus Christ, dude! I'm trying to push a button.
Whatchamacallit? Because literally she just deleted Eddie. It's just like having a character and all of a sudden it's like, no, that character's gone and now... And I'm basically a Street Fighter 3 fan when
Well, Street Fighter 3, they were like mix of characters.
But now, yeah, but the thing is, like, when they took away Ken and Ryu and they made Sean, that's basically me. Like, why take away Eddie? Why?
Because hot chick.
Yeah.
That's why.
I'm like, Eddie, he
God
just
damn
came
it.
in the game.
Fucking
Why
so bad
take
with
him
this
away?
character.
Why?
Yeah.
Right, he started with 3.
Yeah, exactly. Eddie had a bit more reach, but Christy
God.
had the best throw ever, especially in 5. That just led to like a crazy mix.
Yeah, he was only in 2 games for that one.
And you didn't capitalize.
In
I'll
3,
take that.
he had his first appearance. Oh yeah, 3 and then tag.
And that's it.
Yeah,
And then 4,
gone.
gone. So I can understand that a little bit. But I mean, that's where I actually, with Guilty Gear, I feel like a little bad if like, because how insanely technical the characters were, especially in the last game. If you were really good at
Hurricane.
at over half the cast of anyone, there's a good chance someone in Exard didn't return here that you were really good with. Or if you were really good with a character in Rev 2, there's a pretty decent chance they didn't show up in this game so far, because it's a pretty small roster.
Yeah.
That's where I feel kind of bad a little bit. I'm like, man, all these new characters, Raven and Answer and Come and
What?
Bedman.
You know what's funny though? Imagine being Bert Hermes. And basically,
I talked to Bert. He hates this game. He's many, and I said, "Oh, you're gonna come back to it."
well, the
when,
thing is, Bird lost his main. He He's a
And I
Venom
literally said, hey, when
Venom, there
when
you
Venom
go.
comes back, you can input.
That's like an old
he's
school
like,
I didn't
and he's
know.
like, maybe.
Well, I'm talking,
I was like, okay.
I'm talking about like new characters who started in Exarch. Like I said, like Bedman, Answer, Raven, who else is in Exarch? Leo was, but he came back.
Yeah. Bridget's been good for a long time.
Elfelt, yeah, Elfin.
Elfed.
You know she's coming back.
Raven was new.
You know she is coming back. And she's got the worst thing to this game.
Oh, Johnny's
Jacko. Jacko's well, Johnny. Jacko is new, yeah. Like,
Man, fucking kill him.
Yo, Austin Knight.
Yeah. Thank you, Austin.
I was actually really.
You know what I noticed, Max? You waited until the last round to even use your burst. I was doing combos first,
Because I
second,
don't
third
play
round.
Soul. This is the first time I played Soul since like the beta.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about doing fucking combos.
Ah, okay.
I play Leo, I'm like using all the fucking
Fucking shit,
mechanics.
like everything's in the fucking way.
I'm actually really surprised Sin didn't come back. 'Cause I would have thought Sin was going to be like setting him up to be the next main character, you know?
It's not Mortal Kombat. You know, like they didn't get the beast squad.
But he's like, he's the son of Kai.
Yeah, I know. It's like the fucking Mortal Kombat where they're like, oh, get Cassie in there. There's gonna be the.
Son of Kai and Dizzy. You're asking.
Anime years, Simmons. Anime years.
Like bullshit.
Anime years. You gotta count them.
It's so weird.
Yep.
Does anyone else have a weird problem that we're so fucked Dizzy?
Anime.
Anyone else find that really fucking weird?
No, because I love Twilight. And in Twilight, he was in love with actual, not he was in love with the baby that was going to be born. The baby was actually already a full-grown baby after being born after a week.
What?
That's the story.
Oh my god, no.
Check damage.
Really?
Yes. Jacob was in love not with...
Sin is older than his grandfather.
Yeah.
How?
Explain.
What? This is why I don't follow Guilty.
I can't.
What? Bro, the person who wrote Guilty Gear also wrote Twilight.
What?
Just as convoluted.
Sin is older than his grandfather. What?
Jacob wasn't in love with what's-her-face.
The reason why
He was in love with the baby. And the baby is a half vampire, so basically the baby being born was already 18 years old.
Wait.
That's literally the story.
You know, I watched the last Twilight. and
Why?
Because
Let me
of,
stop you there. Why?
Because of
you
the
got
trailer.
dates.
Because of the trailer, and the trailer was fucking godlike. You saw werewolves going up against fucking vampires, and they were fucking each
Steve,
other
you
up.
fell for it in the first movie. Why would you fall for it in the last
Because it was
movie?
badass. They were actually fighting that time. I was like, they're gonna actually fight? Like, let me see this. So I got a copy of the movie, and I skipped past all the bullshit and went straight to the fucking fights. And goddamn, those things was pretty badass. I would say the fight scenes were pretty cool. They were but then they grabbed their and they go like, I was like, oh shit.
This was the running in Twilight. And with a green screen.
It's like a
making it
boring
look fast.
Underworld. I think I was really hungry for a good Underworld. I think that's what it was.
Oh.
There's like 5 of
Underworld
them.
sucks too.
What, Underworld?
Yes.
No, they're all
And
terrible.
they suck.
And they're all terrible. Just
Oh, you thought Twilight would change that.
I have good fight scene, hell yeah! Give me a good fight scene. I want my choreography, Simmons. I want my choreography.
Man.
I'm not sitting there for the fucking love story. I want to see some cool shit. Why do you think I watched the Underworld? I saw some cool shit in the trailer, and I'm like, oh, this might be pretty badass. I'm gonna see this. And then I saw the one, I'm like, okay, it was pretty good. And then I saw the trailer for the second one, and I'm like, holy fuck, this could be pretty badass. And then you see it, and you're like, oh my god, this movie was the best vampire versus werewolf movie I've ever seen. And then part 3 happened, and then part 4 happened, and then it was just all downhill. And then I was thirsty, Simmons. I needed my werewolf versus vampire fix. Where am I gonna get it, Simmons? Where? Twilight had
Books.
it. Oh. Fuck!
He was about to say, fuck books!
Fuck books!
He was about to go there.
They sparkle, yes. You think I was paying attention to that? Or do you think I was paying attention to the fucking fight
No,
scenes?
there's no defending this, Steve.
No, I didn't watch the movie. I watched the fight scenes. I skipped past that horse shit. If you watch old movies, you know what's funny about the old movies? Oh my God, Max, please. I recently watched another Matt McMuscle's What Happened with the Dark Universe. I didn't even realize they were going for like a fucking Marvel Cinematic Universe for.
You missed that tweet.
What tweet?
The beginning of a Dark Universe tweet.
No, I totally missed it. I never saw it.
Come on, bro, that was being pretty heavy.
Oh, it was?
Oh my God, dude! When that first came out, everyone was fucking like making fun. Like everyone was having a good old time with that one.
Damn. So nobody believed?
No,
Damn, that sucks.
because the movie already looked really bad.
Yeah.
And that trailer that
Because they're-
that we're just in the trailer. Pretty much murdered that film like worse than Howard Dean's political career.
You actually get locked. Kono showed me that shit. Rango. Sharknado over Twilight? Jesus.
Oh, no burst.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would have been cool if they actually went forward with it. I mean, it would have been nice to see, like, you know, the Invisible Man with Johnny Depp, you know, and fucking...
Well, don't worry, Hollywood's already made him an Invisible Man.
Damn. See him calm down, bro. Ow, ow. I'm just sure you can let stuff on shit. Right? Like, I would have loved to see, like, a werewolf and a swamp thing. Or was it Swamp Thing? It was a... Chat, what was the fish monster, the old school fish monster? You got...
Aquaman.
That's in the Black Lagoon.
Ah, there you go,
Creature of the
Black
Black
Lagoon,
Lagoon.
yeah. Yeah, you got...
And Matt McMuscle, the whole fucking story on that thing.
Yeah, yeah. And, I would have liked to have seen it. I think it would have been a good concept, but...
Blame Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
I blame Alex Cruz.
Really? Over Tom Cruise?
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. That has Tom Cruise
should've
written all
wrote.
over it. Then it's like, I want my movie to be like a fucking Tom Cruise movie instead of a scary movie.
That was a rumor. It wasn't actually confirmed.
It was never confirmed.
It was never
but
confirmed.
I don't know. It just kind of got the smell.
Some stinky.
It's got some stank on it. If it stinks like a poo, probably is a poo. But I don't know.
No, you know what? You know what? I actually, and even he will back it up. I'll blame DeToro.
No, but the Toro,
He said no, man.
But
He said no,
you know
man.
what? I really.
And even he said, like, bro,
He said, I really regret
yeah.
not taking that.
Yeah.
And it's not like his fault.
Man, you imagine?
No, he thought the other movies turned shit.
Yeah, but he regrets turning down the whole.
Can you imagine it? He would have changed the whole fucking game, bro.
Yeah, but like, you know, when they said they were gonna do a whole Dark Universe, no one really thought it was gonna be like a fucking thing.
If DeToro's behind it, bro, it would have been a thing.
You know what though? He's too fucking weird for mainstream.
Yes,
unfortunately.
he's not a. Yeah, he is not like
Too
a
weird for
guy.
mainstream. Explain, Simmons.
No,
His movies.
bro. Have you
Guillermo.
watched his filmography?
Yeah, I've seen
He's
some
like
shit.
goddamn Miyazaki.
Yeah, pretty much. Like monsters.
Oh, Miyazaki
like
of
monsters and
monsters.
spooky monster
Yeah.
shit. Like Pan's Labyrinth. They
Yes.
ain't gonna fucking bring in all the popcorn.
What are you doing? You're not even DPing his jumping scheme.
Yeah.
You're letting him disrespect you with his
He
Russian
made
counter
Creature.
hit
He
scheme.
literally made Creature from the Black Lagoon with super water. And you know what? It won an Oscar. It didn't bring in the popcorn.
No.
Just being real. He's not the guy for like massive mainstream appeal. He makes
No.
weird fucking movies.
Yes.
And I love him for it, but like
Yes.
I'm gonna be real here, like
Although, sure you can.
Yeah.
Fish sex movie was pretty weird. I didn't see it.
I saw it. It was good. I didn't think it was fucking like best picture worthy. I was like, yeah, that was good. That was nice.
You didn't
Toro
love
made a
Kim Jong on
movie
the
where a woman
battlefield.
fucked a fish.
Well, yeah.
You're not that guy, pal. Believe me, you're not that guy.
Not that guy.
Hellboy.
And I love Hellboy, but it didn't do fucking Marvel numbers.
No, it did not at all.
Hellboy's, no.
It just didn't. It did well for itself.
To be honest,
it did about as well as it could do. But like,
Yeah, to be honest, I never got the fascination with Hellboy. I never understood why
one's
people...
but two is great. I love Hellboy 2.
But just
yeah.
the idea that the comic was so good that they wanted a fucking movie?
Because comic book movies were kicking dick.
Like, but Hellboy?
It's a weird thing. It's a
That's a
weird
weird choice.
concept.
Right?
It's a weird concept, but like we need a comic book character. Well, Hellboy's cool, and Guillermo del Toro. It was like
Yeah,
a
he
match
probably
made in
loved it.
heaven.
It was a
Yeah.
passion thing, you know?
I gotta understand something. I'm not talking about the quality of his film.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the quality. I'm talking about the bankability of them. Because none of his films, even his
He's no Michael Bay, bro.
even his best performing films, do not bring in that kind of money. Not the money that
Well, the
that
studio
Universal's looking
that wanted to hire him didn't seem to care. They just wanted him on the project.
Yeah, because they
They knew he was gonna
Well,
do
they
a
knew
good
he
job.
was, you know, he was a passionate.
Yeah, he's gonna do a
project,
good
but,
job
like,
at making that shit.
You know, he probably turned it down because he knew he'd be fucking studio produced on.
All of everything.
You can't be someone who has such a clear, altruistic vision for stuff, and then sign on to do a
Cyber cover, thank you, dude.
$150 million film because you know the studio is going to be involved in every fucking step of the way. Your vision is going to get diluted as shit when you're working with that kind of money. That's probably why he said no.
But Michael Bay.
Michael is a whole different story.
No.
And the thing is, too, is
Michael would be like, write me that check. I'll make a monster movie.
Michael Bay knows how to get popcorn.
Yep.
He knows how to bring the popcorn.
you ain't gonna win an Oscar, but it'll make you money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long time.
You ain't gonna, yeah.
Hellboy 2 is a
You're gonna
gem.
get people packed in the
I
crowd.
fucking love Hellboy 2. One of my favorite comic book movies, probably.
Really?
Oh yeah, probably. Probably top 5. Up there, real high. Well, like, and it did pretty decent for itself. It didn't bring in the big bucks. The big bucks.
Big box. Get ready for the big box.
It didn't bring in the popcorn.
But dude, like when they were announced, like, oh, there's gonna be a monster universe, I was like, okay.
No, you're not.
I'm like, not that crazy excited for it. Like, you know, what are the fucking, you know, it just seemed.
It had potential.
It seemed like a stretch.
Well, he had that movie, I think,
It's-
with Loki. It was pretty bad, but it was visually nice to look at.
In a movie with Loki?
Yeah, I think it was Loki. It was like a haunted house movie, but it really wasn't.
It just seemed like the monster cinematic.
What the fuck was that movie
universe.
called? It was not good by any stretch, but I enjoyed the photography scene. And it was Tom Hiddleston, I think. He was fucking his sister or something in the movie.
Whoa.
It's doubtful. Crimson Peak, there you go.
Wow.
Would have done great as an anime.
Hey, oh,
Oh my god, dude. If I was
Did you guys go
1
to the
second
Crimson
earlier...
Peak maze
1
in the
second
hall?
earlier for my Super Max, I would have murdered you.
I know. But you did.
I didn't. I didn't.
Didn't have it.
1 second. That's all I needed.